I've got good news, my friend. For you will never need to work again because there is a big shift underway and the world is changing dramatically and rapidly. And this is not just simply a technological change or a change in the world, but it's fundamentally a change in perspective, a shift in consciousness. And this is not only going to affect the way that we normally work to earn, but it's also going to change the way that you market your business or express your creativity, share your art forms and your creations, or offer your products and services. Because in this shift in consciousness, the whole game is changing. And the way that we've been playing this game before is no longer in alignment with the values that we now hold in this new world. And so sit back, relax, and get ready to shift into alignment with this new way of playing the game. Because we are no longer playing a game of work to earn. We are now entering the creator economy. And if you're seeing this, then you are a leader in this shift. This is a radical reorientation of the way that we play. Because up until now, we've mostly been focused on taking advantage of external opportunities, addressing problems in the world and trying to fix them with solutions. So this has been about outward focus, looking to change, looking to improve, looking to fix. This is all turning inside out because the creator economy starts from within. And you, as a creator, have been born with unique gifts, talents, abilities, a unique, authentic approach to everything that you want to create, the way that you want to bring it to the world, and the success that is yours on your terms. And you see, there is no model out there that fits your way. There is no system that you need to plug into in order to be rich, to be abundant, to be fulfilled. That is all now emerging from within. In essence, the games are operating with the same fundamentals, which is that attention is the fuel. It is where we place our attention that energy goes. And when you look at the state of this new emerging technology and way of exchanging value, you see it everywhere. And if you're looking at this on YouTube, this is a prime example. This new creator economy is not something that you fit into. This is not like the way of the old, where you're trying to plug into an economy so that you can earn. This is actually you creating your own economy. And it's not unlike the sort of aura that you have around you, the sort of field, the magnetic persona that is radiating off of you, which everyone can feel. People are drawn to you now within this higher level of consciousness based on your authenticity, your creativity, your honesty, your integrity, your level of truth. Because we are now all desperately looking for something real. We don't want to be sold to. We don't want to be lied to. We don't want to be convinced of anything. We just want what is real. And that is good news for each of you watching this, because there is something profoundly real within you. And it is your innermost self. And that is a unique, one-of-a-kind expression in this world. There has never been and never will be anyone like you. And that unique signature of energy, that utterly unique frequency, which is what you are, as you are, with no need for it to be improved, no need for it to change, nothing that you need to garner or gather in order for that to be valuable, but is merely by you being you and trusting and believing in yourself and sharing yourself in the way that feels inspired and aligned, that is the path of least resistance to all that is for you, for all that you desire and more, for the ways of improving, for the ways of conforming to a model, to a system, to a technique. All of that is the way of the old. That is no longer the way in which you grow your business, no longer the way in which you communicate your inspiration, no longer the way you share your ideas. no longer the way you need to present yourself with a mask, for it is who you truly are as you are, in the acceptance of yourself, in the embrace and the love of who you already are, with full conviction behind that. That is that authenticity that actually is so attractive. It is so compelling. It is so contagious. And this is the fundamental currency of this new creator economy. And so can you see that none of the old metrics or aspects of this old game apply to this new way? Because the old game is comprised of productivity and competition, right? And these things are utterly nonsensical when authenticity and originality and creativity are the currencies. Because who are you to compete with when there is only one of you? There's no need to find a niche or hack the algorithm or try to fix a problem or address an opportunity in the world. Instead, it is about becoming aligned, being in alignment with who you truly are, and allowing your natural frequency to be expressed, to be shared. And in that alignment, there is inspiration, there is creativity, there is a unique perspective. It is your ideas that are immeasurably valuable. So you see, it is who you are, your being, that has become the value, which means that your state of being is of the highest priority. And this is where attention comes back in again, because all too many of us have been leaking our attention into the ideas and the opinions and the agendas of others who wish to, in a way, harvest your attention for their own benefit. So the first thing that must happen for each creator is to take your priceless currency of attention and turn it back onto your true self, who you really are in essence, which is that timeless, limitless, boundless, infinite beingness. I am. And you see, this is where that famous quote from Jesus comes back in, where he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And this could not capture more the essence of this new creator economy, because Jesus was not referring to him, the person. He was referring to you, the essential I in every single one. That truth of who we all are. That is the way. That is the truth. That is the life. And when you are in alignment with that within you, you have access to everything that is for you to experience, for you to create, for you to have, and for you to share. That is all within. And when you are in alignment with that, there is an authenticity that emerges from that frequency which everyone recognizes. See, perhaps you're resonating with my words, but it's only because they're a reflection of who you truly are. So in a sense, you're recognizing the truth of who you are when you hear some of these things that I say. And that is another beautiful aspect of this creator economy, is that it is awakening consciousness to more of itself. When each and every one of us is in alignment with who we are and expressing from that depth of our innermost self, in alignment with our authentic, original creativity, then what happens is a ripple effect where everyone wakens to more of who they truly are, to their way, their truth, their life. And this is the essence of this new chapter. It is the era of I am, the sovereign, autonomous creator that each and every one of us are. And so we can look around and be inspired by others. We can be motivated by others. Yes, we can learn from others. But in truth, all of that is sourced from within. And so we're just looking at a hall of mirrors, of reflections of ourselves, igniting more of that spark, that flame within, for permission to be who we are. And for that to lead us down our own path, to our own success, to our own fulfillment, through our own creative expression. That is the beauty of this creator economy. It is that everyone gets to be exactly who they are. And we all get to relish and flourish in this beautiful blossoming and expression of the world awakening to the truth of itself, in essence. And so in order to step up and lead this shift in alignment with your truth, you must become a product of your own attention. You must become the creator of your own economy. And attention, again, is the fundamental fuel of this network. And you must protect your own attention. You must become conscious of where you're investing your attention. You must turn your attention back onto the truth of who you are in order to be in alignment with the source of all that you are, so that the inspiration, the creativity, the authenticity, the originality can move through you as your unique frequency. That's what resonates. And see, that is where you must begin. That really is the beginning and the end, where you place your attention. There are so many sources that are seeking your attention. There are so many others who want your attention. And so you must recognize what uplifts you. You must feel what empowers you. You must know what enlightens you. And any source outside of you, any material, any content, any creator that does not have you feeling that way is probably not serving you in the way that is awakening you to more of the alignment with who you are. And so you must become aware of where you are investing your attention. And you must use that attention along with your intention to create from alignment, to share from that original source within you, to express that authenticity that is coming from beyond your mind, your body, that limited sense of self, but from the greater self that you are in truth. And when you take hold of your attention, and when you consciously invest through your intention, now you become the creator of your reality. For that is what unlocks your authenticity. And in that authenticity is inspiration. There is intuition. There is an incredible intelligence that you have access to, which taps into your emotional guidance, which leads you down your path of least resistance. And you need only be in tune, in alignment with who you are, to be receptive and sensitive to these signals that are constantly coming to you, to these synchronicities that are constantly showing themselves around you, to these opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. And it is through the cultivation of self-trust and belief in yourself that you then cultivate the self-credibility to follow through on your promises, to act on your inspiration, to live up to the greatness that you are in truth as that mighty I Am presence. And you see, the I Am is an acronym that I have developed into this powerful metaphysical alignment methodology, which is identity, alignment, and manifestation. And you see, if you want to have access to this free masterclass, which takes this I Am methodology and unpacks it into 3 steps of uncovering your true self, aligning with who you really are, and then manifesting your desired reality in this new creator economy. If you want to have access to this, just comment creator down below and I'll send you a link where you can go through it and reverse engineer all of this into habits, daily practices, and a creative commitment that will unlock this authentic currency within you so that you can be the creator of your own economy. And this is also the foundation of my Aligned Creator Mastermind, of which I have just opened up a few more spots. The 12 have already been filled, but there's actually a few more now. And if this is resonating with you and you are knowing that your business, your creative expressions, your art forms, your services, your products are meant to be a part of this new wave of awakening, then comment creator down below and I'll send you more information about this Aligned Creator Mastermind, which is also built upon this I Am methodology, where you will uncover the calling of your true self, that real identity, which is allowing you to align with all of those resources, the authenticity, the creativity, the integrity of your true self, so that you can manifest that desired reality. And so if you're still with me and you're wanting to explore this free resource and the information about my upcoming mastermind, comment creator down below and I'll send you more information.